Well, I wasn't gonna go live because, as you can hear, my neighbor has her guys doing a lot of whacking next door, which I'm not upset about because we gotta take care of our stuff. But I did want to kind of get outside, get in the sun while the sun's shining, and let you guys know that this evening I will have a live call, and the topic is thankful, Kina. And I'm going to talk about words. We're going to talk about spirituality a little bit. We're going to talk about just, how we use words and how we can reverse the use of words to reverse how these words are being used actually against us. How we're actually using words in a way that it is working against us. So it's important for us to understand the words, how they impact us, how to reach back into our indigenous vocabulary and understand that these words weren't used by us. Reach back and embrace the words that are important, that will uplift us, but more importantly, the words that will empower us, because this is a time for empowerment. It's not a time for begging. It's not a time for fighting, really. It's a time for empowerment. But we can't be empowered if we don't know that we're empowered, and we cannot be empowered if we do not know how to avail ourselves to that empowerment. So my live this evening, and I think it's at 6:40, 6:45 or so. My live this evening is going to talk about that. Hi, hello, happy. How are you doing? Peace, peace. Yes. So tonight we'll be talking more in depth about, like I said, the words, how they impact us, how they empower us, how they hold us down, how some of our indoctrinated spiritual practices have actually harmed us and not helped us, right? Because some of the things that we do and we think, oh yes, this is how I communicate with the higher power. This is how I avail myself to communicate with God or whatever. This is how some of the things that we're doing are counterproductive, because with our nature and with our connection to nature, it just doesn't work. So we have to make sure that we are working in line with our higher power, with the great spirit, with our ancestry, and with nature, and all of that together. Anyway, basically, that's what the program is going to be tonight. And I just wanted to kind of do a preview of it. I wanted to introduce you to it, and make sure that you guys know that maybe later on tonight when you're settling down, about 6:30 or 7, I'm going to be live. We're going to be talking. I invite you all to join me in the conversation when we start looking at how we can empower ourselves, manifest the things we need to manifest, and eliminate all the negative or any negative that's coming at us, because some of us are battling a lot of negative energy. I can speak to that. So some of us are battling a lot of, hi, hey Brandy. Some of us are battling that. So we need everything we at our fingertips that is available to us to actually, conquer that. And so that's what we're going to be talking about. How do we do that? What are you doing now? What can we do moving forward? What did we do? Most importantly, what did we do in the past, and how that can help us now? So I just wanted to pop off for a few minutes. Now they're quieting down, but Anyway, but I just wanted to introduce what's coming on tonight because I don't necessarily want to get into it now. I do want to do it later. But yeah, just look out for it. I may post it on a couple of different groups. Just the thumbnail, and it is thankful, Kina, and it's just thanks. Thank you, everyone, and you guys have a wonderful day. Get out, get your bare feet on the ground, hug a tree, breathe some air, commune with a spider or squirrel or whatever you happen to, be able to commune with. And